Hello there. More warnings are in force for the day ahead for rain, for ice and for strong to gale force winds. Let me take you through what's happening. Through the night, we've seen temperatures tumbling away, particularly in central and eastern areas. But in the west, we've had the cloud thickening, the wind strengthening, the rain arriving. So a tale of two halves to start the day. But a particular concern is it has been quite showery in the east and wet of late, that it'll be quite icy. There could even be some dense fog patches as well. Whilst further west, it's slightly milder towards the southwest. But as that rain hits the cold air for the hills of northwest England and Scotland, could be a snow risk for the hills temporarily. But clearly there's a concern about the amounts of rain, particularly for Somerset, where things are really very saturated indeed. So with forecasting 10 to 20 millimetres more rain, that is likely to cause further flooding. That's an amber warning in force here. But for many other areas in the west, a wet day is anticipated, and the warning is of potentially 30 to 40 millimetres over the hills of Cornwall, perhaps Wales as well. So further east, we've got a rather chilly start, icy, potentially some patchy fog scraping the ice off the cars, certainly running into that rather cloudy zone with some rain and some hill snow as well. If you're travelling, some wetter weather, or it looks like the heaviest rain will be through the morning rush, and it does then tend to ease off a little in western areas, at least for a time. Instead, that rain and cloudy weather extends its influence further eastwards, so it'll be grey and cold in many central and eastern areas. Still that risk of snow temporarily over the hills. The rain eases for a time in the west, but there is a bout of heavier rain to come back in through the evening, and all the time it'll be blowing a gale for the Northern Isles, even severe gales, so it's really going to feel cold in eastern areas, increasingly though turning milder in the west. And then as the winds fall away through Friday night, it'll turn quite misty and foggy. Now for the weekend, the tale is definitely of a dry or a slightly better day on Saturday, because it's blustery showers, but we've more wet and windy weather to come for Sunday, so please stay tuned to the forecasts if you have plans. This is the weather system bringing the rain through the day ahead, clearing on Saturday. There's quite a lot of cold air tied in with the next area of low pressure following in behind it, so very grey and murky, lots of mist and fog even at lower levels. That gets swept away as this weather system moves southwards, bringing showers, and behind it the colder air, so they come in thick and fast, those snow showers, to the hills of Scotland, Northern Ireland, possibly even at lower levels. But it will at least be bright between the showers. A cold night under a ridge of high pressure for Sunday, but more stormy weather. Warnings already out for wind and rain for Sunday.